Hello, dear students of grade 5. This is exercise 5.1. Okay, they say draw lines to join every pair of numbers total 1. Okay, Leah, dear students, I want you to understand all the time and forever, like some part of decimals, you need to know how they make 1. Like you could start from 0.1. 0.1 to be 1, it needs 0.9. And 0.2 to be 1, it needs 0.8. And 0.3 to be 1, it needs what? It needs 0.7. It needs 0.7. And 0.4 to be 1, it needs 0.6. And 0.5 to be 1, it needs 0.5 again. And when we say 0.6, we repeat it. 0.6 needs 0.4. 0.7 needs 0.3, and this on. Then we have they ask you to join these ones together. Okay. When we say join these together, and we would like to join them together, we could say what? Like we look at our numbers here on these numbers. Like you start from the 0.1. 0.1 needs 0.9. Go immediately make it with the 0.9. That's it. That's done. Go to 0.2. 0.2 we said needs 0.8. Go and make it with the 0.8. Quickly. 0.2 needs 0.8. There is a 0.2 is over here. Needs 0.8. Okay. Go with 0.8. 0.3, we need to say it needs 0.7. Let's go join 0.3 with the 0.7. 0.3, 0.7 together. 0.4 needs 0.6. Okay, so we go and join 0.4 with the 0.6, and that is the point. When we go to 0.5, there is no 0.5 else to join it with. So it's going to be not joining. Let's go to question number 2. They say join pairs of numbers that total 10. When we say total 10, I know like 3.7. The 7 needs 3 to be 1. So we see which one has 3 on the decimal point. This 3 and this 3. Okay, if we say this 3, now 7 and 3 is 1, and 3 and 6 is 9. 9 and 1 is 10. Yes, those two numbers give us 10. You can add them. Or you can look at here at the bottom number. The number on the decimal point. If one is 7, that's meaning you need 3. You just have 3 of those two numbers. This one will give you 11. This one will give you 10. 5.8. So when I say 0.8 needs 0.2. Need 0.2 to be what? To be 1. And we need to get 10. So we look at these numbers. We find only one number has 0.2, which is 4.2. Because 5 and 4 give you 9. And 0.8 and 0.2 give you 1. 9 and 1 is 10. The same thing. 7 needs what? 7.6. Some people, they say 7 need 3 to be 10. Yes, that if it is just 7, need 3 to be 10. But this is 7.6. We look at the 6 part, like this 6 needs 4 to be 10. You have 4 here, and you have 4 here, and you have 4 here. So, with any 4 of them, we'll give you 1. Now 1 and 7 is 8. 8 needs 2. Okay, so you have to go with the 2.4 here. Okay, because of what? 4 and 6 will give you 1, and 7 and 2 will give you 9. 9 and 1 will give you 10. Remember this. Let's go to the question after. They ask you to write the missing numbers. 4.9 minus plus 3.5. I've told you before, like you can add these numbers what as columns. Like write your number is 4.9 plus 3.5. Add from right, go to left. Some people, they just go and say 4 plus 3. No, you go and add 9 plus 5 first, from right to left. 9 plus 5 is giving you 14. 4 and you carry over 1. Then 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is equals 8. So the answer is 8. So your answer is 8.4. Go and write 8.4 over here. This one is subtraction. Remember, like your number is 9.4. You put it over here, and then you put the other number 3.5. Some people that also do one of the common mistakes. They say 4 minus 5 is equals 1. No, 4 is smaller than 5. Remember all time? So you need to borrow 1. You borrow 1 from this 9. This 9 will be 8 when you take from it 1. And this 4 will be 14. 14 minus 5 is equals to what? When I say 14 minus 5, that's equals to 9. And put the decimal point. Don't forget it. Now we have some people, they just forget that they took 1 from the 9 and say 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. No, now this is 8. And 8 minus 3 is equals to 5. Remember, like you borrow 1 from it, you need to cancel it. If you're not good at, remember like that you borrow 1. So please immediately when you are borrowing it, go and cancel it. Like go and cancel the 9 this way and write 8 instead of it. Write the number 8 instead of it. So you could do remember exactly. And this 4, it will be 14. Okay, if you do forget, so please go and cancel the 9 and write the 8 on top. They say write the same number in both boxes to complete this calculation. We need the same number. Like mean a number plus itself give us 1. What number plus itself? This is a decimal number. It's 0.5 because 0.5 plus 0.5 will give you 1. And we to understand like this mean we divide 1 by 2 is equal half and half is equal to 0.5. You need to understand this. Go question number 5. They say write the missing numbers. The same idea, same understanding is adding. Okay, this is 8.58 and then 2.91. This is addition. Go and add normally. 8 plus 1 is equals to 9. Write the 9 down. And then what? 5 plus 9 is equals to 14. 4 and you carry over 1. Don't forget to put the decimal point. It's very important. Then you said what? 1 plus 8 is 9 and 9 plus 2 is equals to 11. So you write the 11. I hope that is much clearer. So your answer here, it will be what? It will be 11.49. And please don't forget, many people, they read it. They say 11.49. I've told you before, like the 4 and 9, you read them. Either you say 4900th with a TH or you say 49. Let's go to question after. This one is subtraction. It is 7.82 minus 4.49. This is subtraction. Remember, please, subtraction. When number is smaller, you cannot subtract it. Like some people, they say 2 minus 9 is equal to 7. That's make me sick. So please remember all time, like you say 2 minus 9, that cannot be because 2 is smaller than 9. So you borrow 1 from the 8. The 2 will be 12, and 12 minus 9 is equals to a nice 3. Then go to the 8. 8 minus 4. This is not 8. Some people, they do forget and say this is 8. But remember, this 8, you borrow from it 1. Now this 8 is 7 because you borrow 1 to this number. 7 minus 4 is equal to another 3. Put the decimal point. Now go to your last number here. 7 minus 4, it's also equal to another lovely 3. So your answer is 3. And please don't say 0.33. It's 3.33 or 0.33 hundredths. They say write the missing number. 10 minus a number equal 3.45. Okay, please don't give yourself a hard time and just make it 10. Point. There is no decimal point. say 0.00. Minus 3, put the 3 under the first 0 here because 3 is ones. 0.45. Please look at this one carefully. And how do you subtract it? So what? I'll say like 0 minus 5, you can't. So you're going to borrow 1 from this. Yeah. This one will be what? This one will be 0. And this 0 will be what? This 0 here will be 10. You cancel this 10. You cancel this 10 will be 9 because you take from it 1. It will be 9. And you add this 1 to this number here. This will be also 10. When you cancel it also, it will be what? It will be 9. Because you need to take from it 1. And this one will be what? Will be 10. Remember how to do the borrowing. Once again, I said like this is 10.00. 0 minus 5, I can't. This 0 has nothing to borrow from it. This 0 has nothing to borrow from it. We're going to borrow from this one. This one will be 0, and this 0 will be 10. 10, when we take from it 1, it will be 9, and this one will be 10. This we take from it also 1, it will be 9, and this one will be 10. Then 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 is equals to 5. So this answer here is 5. And this is 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is equals what? It's equal also 5. Put the decimal point. And this is 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So your answer here is what? It is 6.55. 6.55. I have some smart people. They say like, Mister, I want to make it 10. Yes, I say 3.45. I just look what? To make this 50, I need to put 5. Then 5 plus 5, it will be 10. 10 is going to be what? 0, and you carry over 1. Then 1 plus 4 is 5. So you need another 5. And then 10 also. This is going to be 10. 10, 0, and you carry over 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. So 4 needs 6 to be 10. Some people, they just work this way. But I prefer the first one here. Okay. So we say Ali, Ben, and Carlos calculate 9.2 minus 4.7 using different methods. Look at Ali's method. He said, I estimate. He make it 9. And then he said minus 5. When he said estimate, like what? Give the whole. Let's say 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. And he said 9.2 minus 4.7. He write it here. They say this is 9.2 here. He said minus 4. He subtracted the 4 first. Okay, 9.2 minus 4 is equal to 5.2. Then he subtracted the 0.4. Okay, he said like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0.7. The answer is what? Is 4.1234.5. 4.5. This is what he did. He using the number line. Now we have here Ben's method. He estimated, he said 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. Then he wrote them like that. 9.2 minus 4.7. He break the 9 into what? Into 8 plus 1.2. And he break the 4 into 4 plus 0.17. He did 1.2 minus 0.7. And when he subtracted, that's give him what? That's give him 0.5. And 8 minus 4 is equals to 8. Then he said what? He add those together, say 4 plus 0.5 is equal to 4.5. And this is Carlos' method. He said what? He said is 9.2 minus 4.7. He just did what? He said 2 minus 7. He can't. He borrow 1 from the 9. The 9 become 8. And this will become 12. 12 minus 7 is equal 5. And then he said 8 minus 4 is equal 4, which is answer is 4.5. They say what? Whose method Do you like best? Explain your answer. This question, it depends on which one goes with you better. Okay? Like for me, I could say what? I love Carlos method. I love Carlos method. Why? Because it is simple. This is for me. I see like Carlos is simple. Like I don't need to go right and then break them to numbers and this stuff or draw number line. No, I just subtract. 2 minus 7, I can't just borrow 1. It's gonna be 12 minus 7 is 5. And then 8 minus 4 is equals to 4. That's it. I don't need to go do all these things. Then tell me what is your answer. If you agree with me, say you agree or do like for the video. Sophia makes design using a hexagon and a small triangle. She gives each shape a value. They say the total value is 11, and she say the total value is 15. Find the value of the small triangles. Okay, if you could see so, we need to find the value of those small triangles. So please be smart. We say those, each one of them is what? All of them is 15. When I say all of them is 15, that is mean this one is 5. This hexagon is 5. This hexagon is 5. This hexagon is 5. That means each hexagon is 5. If you look at numbers here, you have a hexagon inside here. This is the shaded part. This shaded part, it means it is 5. This hexagon is 5. Okay? That is mean the three small triangles equals what? Equals 6. Because when all of them, they are 11. 11 minus 5, that means those are 6. Because 6 and 5 give you 11. Because here the total is 11. Then that means one small triangle equals what? The three of them is 6. When the three of them is 6, that means what? This one is 2, and this one is 2, and this one is 2. So could all of them be what? Be 6. So is equals what? Is equals 2. I hope that's clear. Again, you said like what? The hexagon, each one of them is 5 because all of them, they give you 15. That's mean 5, 5, 5. And don't forget, this also inside the shaded part is hexagon. So this also must be 5. If this is 5 and the total of this one is 11, that means the rest of the small triangles will give us what? 6. There are 3 and they give us 6. That means you just divide 6 by 3. That means each one of them is 2. That's it. Let's go question after. Question 9. They say here are 4-digit cards. 8, 4, 2, and 5. They say use each card once to complete the calculations. We need to use each card one time to complete the calculations. Like they say 0 point a number plus 0 point another number is equals 1. Like I want you to be smart first before we do anything. You need two numbers. They give you 0, the first two, because you need 1. That means they could get 0 here and you get 0 here. So like I do believe like the 2 and 8 will give me what? Will give me 10 because will give me 0. Okay? You can be acting smart and you write your numbers below each other. You say like what? This is your number, first number. It has decimal. It is 0 point. You have two places. And the other one is also 0 point. You have two places. Okay, this is what you could say. Then this will give you what? This will give you just 1. It's going to be 1.00 because it's 1. Like when it's 1, like the decimal point will be 0. So those two numbers at the beginning, when you add them, they should give you 0. And those numbers, when you add them, they should give you 0, and then you carry 1 and this one down. Like now 2 and 8, okay, like 2 and 8 give me 0. Like you just what? Take this one and say this is 2, okay, and this one is 8. It's 8. 2 and 8 give you what? Give you 10. You write the 0 and you carry over the 1. You carry the 1 over here. Now those two numbers, you need them to give you what? All this with a 1 to give you 10. Like this 1 should be what? Those two numbers should give you 9. This can be 4. And this one can be 5. Now 1 plus 4 is equal 5, and 5 plus 5 equal 10. 0 and you carry over 1. Then you put the 1 down. So this number here is what? Is 4. This one is what? Is 5. It doesn't matter. You could say 0.42 and 0.58. This is option. Or you could say what? 0.48 and 0.52. It doesn't make difference, as you like. Any one of these two options is what is the correct answer. Let's go to question number 10. They say each side of number balance had the same answer. They say write the missing number in the box to complete the balance. Like you need first to add those two together. When you add those two together, it's 8.49 plus 1.37. Add them. 9 plus 7 is equal to 16. 6 equal to over 1. 1 plus 4 plus 3 is equals to 8. You put the decimal point, and then this give you 9. It's 9.8386. Those two numbers, they give you what? 9.86. This is for those two numbers. When those two numbers give you 9.86, like you need to understand, also those numbers must give you like 9.86. Like to be balanced. This is 6.43. 6.43 needs how many to be 9.86? If you would like to do, make things smaller and make what? 9.86, subtract from it the 6.43 to find this missing number. Now, this is what 6 minus 3 is 3, and 8 minus 4 is equals to 4 with the decimal point, and this is equal to 3. Okay, so your number here, it is what? It is 3.43. Okay, because 6.9.43 plus 3.43 will give you 9.86. And that's it. This is how you do the calculation. They say write missing digits to make the calculations correct. Like a number plus 2 equals 0. Like you need to understand only 8 plus 2 will give you 0. Because 8 plus 2 is give you 0. Is give you 10. 0 and you carry over the 1. You need to be smart and to do the 1 up. Then 1 plus 2 give you 3. And to get 0, you need what? You need 7. Okay, say what? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 0, you carry over 1. Remember, you need to carry over 1 here. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. And you have 5 here, you need another 2. So you need this number to be what? To be 2. This is how you complete your number. It is 2.28 plus 2.72, giving 5. They say use all the numbers 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 to make the total of each line is 1.5. This kind of question, it's a little bit need thinking, and you need to be very smart with it and to know how to get the answer. Like we need to find each one of them to be what? To be 1.5. Okay, to complete them and to be 1.5, like you need to do the first step, like to understand the goal of each one of them. Okay, so is what? Like they give you a number from 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. There's no 0.4, there's 0.5, 0.7, 0.8, and 0.9. Okay, they ask you like to write these numbers in circles. So each one of these circles, like this one, will be 1.5. When you add this way, it will be 1.5. When you add this way here, it will be 1.5. This is what you need to understand. Like those three together give you 1.5. And then when you add those three together, give you 1.5. And when you add those three together, give you 1.5. Okay, that's now you need to see like what is the sum of your numbers, like all of them together. When I add all of them together, 0.1 plus 0.2, 0.3 plus 0.3 is going to be what? It's going to be 0.6. I mean 0.6, yes, plus 0.5 is going to be 1.1. This 1.8, 1.8 plus 0.8, like add them all together. Like 0.1 and 0.2 and 0.3 and 0.5 and 0.7 and 0.8 and 0.9. Go and add them. 1 and 2 is 3, 3 and 3 is 6, 6 and 5, 11, 11 and 7, 18, 18 and 8, 18 and 8 is equals to 26, 26 and 9 is equal to 35, which is 5, and you carry over 3, and then you put the 3. All of them, they give you 3.5. All your numbers give you what? 3.5 is what you need to understand. Like adding your numbers to see all of them give you what? Then less we find like a number, we could just what? We could add them together. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are 7 numbers. When we say 7 numbers, like look, 0.9 and 1 will give you 0. What? Like 0.9 and 1 give you 1. Like this is say what? This is 0.1 and 0.9. Give numbers that they give you the same value, 0.9. Those two numbers will give you 1. And remember also like what? 0.8 and 0.2 will give you also what? Will give you 1. And remember also 0.7 and 0.3 will give you also 1. This is the most important things. You have 3 groups. You need to find like every, like the 2 digits, like this digit is common between them. Forget about this common between them. You need to find all those are equals, like to each other. Like this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. Now the number in the middle here will be what? Will be 0.5. You need to understand this is what is going to be common between them. Now go and add. Those give you 1.5, those give you 1.5, those give you 1.5. This is how you think about it. Divide your numbers into 3 groups. You need 3 groups, all of them, like 2 digits, 2 digits, 2 digits, because there are 7 digits. Make 2 digits together, 2 digits together, 2 digits together. The 7th one is common between all of them. Like every 2 digits, they must be equal to each other. Like 0.9 and 0.1 is equal to 0.2 and 0.8. And that's equal to 0.3 and 0.7. Here we go. This question, say Kate and Heidi each buy some fruit. Kate fruit, this one, the total is 90 cents cost. And Heidi's fruit, this the total is what? Is 70 cents. How much does banana cost? Like you need to act a very smart way regarding this question. Like you see what is given to you and you try to find it out. What is given over here? They give you what? This kind of thing. This is apple, yes, and 2 bananas. Okay. They give you the cost of this is like what? It's apples and 2 bananas. There's apple, 2 bananas. I mean 3 apples and 2 bananas. They give you what? 90. All of them together, they give you what? 90. Like we could say what? Like we could just we write them in equation. We could say like what? Like this is 3x plus 2y is equal to 90. And here we say 2x plus 2y is equals to 90. Or you could find what? You could subtract them from each other to find what? The difference between them. Okay? Like what the difference between them? Like how? Like this one, 90 minus 70 is equal to 20. And when you subtract those from these ones, like what? Like subtract the fruits, like those 2 fruits, those 2 will be cancelled with those 2. Okay? And those 2 will be cancelled with those 2. Like subtract them from each other. They say this one minus this one. 2 apples, 3 apples and 2 bananas minus 2 apples and 2 bananas. Like the 2 apples, cancel them with the 2 apples. The 2 apples, cancel them with the 2 apples. And the 2 bananas, cancel them with the 2 bananas. And thus cost 90. 90 minus 70 is equal to 20. Then you have only one fruit, which is what? Which is apple. That is mean the apple is equal to 20. This is how you do it. You cancel them. I say you subtract the 2 from each other. Now you find the apple is 20. Go on, write it down. This one is 20. And this one is 20. Then those are missing. They give you what? They give you 70, all of them. That means the 2 bananas give you what? Like if those 20 and 20, 40. 40, that means remember to be 70 need 30. Like those 2 together, like we say what? This is 20 plus 20. The 2 bananas together, okay, they give you what? They give you 30. The 2 bananas together, they give you 30. So what? You say 30 is equal to 70. Now you don't need the 2 bananas. You need only 1 banana. The 2 bananas give you 30. Like 1 banana is equal to what? Is equal to 30 divided 2. And 30 by 2 is equal to 15. So you see what is 15 cents. Okay, please understand. Like you need first to subtract those 2 from each other. Like the 3 apples and 2 bananas minus the 2 apples and 2 bananas. The 2 apples will cancel the 2 apples. The 2 bananas will cancel the 2 bananas. There will be only 1 apple left. So this will say 1 apple left. This 1 apple is say 90 minus 70 is equal to 20. So this apple is cost 20. Now the 2 apples cost 40. 40 plus 30 give you 70. This 30 for both the 2 bananas. Then 1 banana give you 15 cents. That's what you need to know. That's all for this exercise 5.1. See you next time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And that's all. And goodbye.